Rodea The Sky Soldier.
Hello there everyone and welcome to bitparade.co.uk's look at Rodea The Sky Soldier, which is, this is the Wii version of the game. To give you a bit of background on it, it's by Probe, which is Yuji Naka's, I keep nearly saying Yu Suzuki, Yuji Naka's, he's the guy, one of the guys behind Sonic at least, and Knights, Burning Rangers, which was fantastic. Choo Choo Rocket, I think I might have already said. Billy Hatcher, I really liked Billy Hatcher. Not many people did, but I liked it. So if you're a fan of Knights, then I think you'll see something with this. And yeah, I can see people have said they could see a bit of Sonic in there as well. I kind of can. Ivy the Kiwi as well. Sort of, which again, if you've never played it, it's worth playing. I really like the DS version of that game. I know it's out on iOS as well, and there was a Wii version as well, which I never played, but yeah, decent game. So this is the way to get the Wii version is to get the Wii U version. As long as you get it fairly early on, you should be okay to get it. Apparently the 3DS version isn't very good, and the Wii U version also isn't great. I don't know, I haven't played either yet, but we do have a review of the 3DS version on the site, bitparade.co.uk. So I'm not hugely far into the game, but I've done a bit. So not entirely sure how long the game is going to be, but there's 4 Chrono Towers, and I've done one of them so far. So maybe about a quarter of the way through. So who knows? In terms of looks, maybe I'll show you the level after this one, because it can start to look a bit granular, a bit grainy. It's nice and colourful and things. It looks fine when you're flying around. It looks like a Wii game, but but it's not. There's some bits where you sort of think, I'm sure I thought the Wii could do better than this, which you will see on the Shadow of the Colossus style fight later on. So we first thing to say is this is moving the controller around. If you hold B, you'll point and walk. But we're gonna. This is where you maybe see some more Knights or Sonic style stuff. But yeah, the first thing to sort of say is movement. There's no nunchuck support, which I think there should be. So you turning the camera can be a bit slow. But as you can see, so I just aimed at that there, and then aimed at those gems and then picked them all up. Similarly, if I aim at him and then press A, I can do a boost. I've now got a gun, Shadow the Hedgehog style, and you can see there that the turning on this is maybe not all it could be. If you want to boost, just hit a wall and you'll be able to boost. Shit, there we go. And let's shoot this one. I wasn't trying to shoot it. I was trying to. So, where are we going? We're going up here. And, probably shouldn't have gone up there because there is a, we'll be alright. There is something I need to do. So this is, that block unlocks stuff and opens a way there, which gives us a new power. There's a reason I picked this level, you see. Just show you as well, I've just been, so we've now got, we can now run on stuff, so I'll show you with this. So if I just press B, I'll just dash forward, but if I hold B and then swing, you can see you can angle it, you can basically trick shots and stuff, which is, it's not been hugely important yet, but I can see, I've already seen a few examples of how it maybe would be important. Okay, so this I think is the multi-aim area. So defeat all the enemies. I've now got, instead of the gun that I had. Let's get out of here a little bit. I think I might have took damage there. And now I can smash through all of them. Well, not all of them, but I need to let it recharge. And let's do save again. Yeah, here we go. Sorry if I'm not. There we go. Sorry if I'm not talking enough. I'm concentrating. So it is quite a fast game. When you're in the air and stuff, when it all works, it's one of those. It's a Yuji Naka game, so it's one of those games where when it all works, you're kind of like, this is great. This is really good fun. There we go. I got a hidden thing. I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to find some of those. They're all over the place. And some of them aren't in any sort of logic. Oh, not any sort of logic. That's unfair. I don't know what you get for collecting them all, and some of them, I don't know. I don't know how you'd be supposed to get them. Okay, I didn't really mean to go there, but hey, let's get out of the way of that thing that's firing at us. So I saw another stone there. Oh, another hidden gem sort of thing. So let's go and get that in a second. So it was down here. Oh, right, I've lost my my power up. So on my basically. I'm more powerful at the minute. I've lost it because I took damage. So you get a couple of things. You get I think the way to tell is the tail, and if you're doing if it's taking 2 hits to kill anything, then you took damage. So an extra life. There is a life system, and you will sometimes just die repeatedly. I'm not going to say no fault of your own, but. There we go, this is what I was after. This thing here. There you go, you see I'm powered up now. There we go, this is what I was after. So, we should... I don't know, alright, well I've got in here. There's a bonus stage. I still don't fully understand the bonus stages. I'll level with you. But there is, so let's use this. So I think I'm right in saying that there is, yeah, there's no way to. Oh shit. Fuck that up. So I have to slowly target, and then I've bloody picked this up already, haven't I? So that was a waste of time. And now I wish I hadn't come in. Oh well, we're dead. It's fine, we're out of here. So there you go, there's the life system in evidence. So I now can't do the multi-target, which isn't the end of the world, because I can just chain all these. It does have a semblance of auto-aim. What we want to do is, I think, is here. So we've already picked it up. But there was a hidden gem there, so yeah. So let's just push on to the end of the level, shall we? Okay. this is the multi-target again. The game itself, the missions, it will. You don't. It's not all just go and kill all the enemies and stuff like that. There is a mission fairly early on that is just collect 3 herbs or collect 5 herbs or something like that. And there's lots of little things like that. And there's a couple of bits where so there's a bit fairly early on where you're fighting a gunship, and it sort of says, "Oh, take down the engines." And it's a bit more fiddly than it really should be, and it's it doesn't really spell it out for you. In fact, you'll see on these, because this is one of the it's these types of gunships. So it's a strange. It's kind of clumsy in the way that this is. I mean, Probe are a small team, and you could kind of maybe see it in some ways, but it's got that. It's very, very fun when it all works, which is something that Yuji Naka always, you know, something you've got with him is, you know, guy knows how to make games. You know, he knows how to make good, fun games. What he maybe has always slipped up on a little bit is, here we go. So what I need to do is, okay, so I didn't actually need to do it like that, but it's just easier. What I could have done is just targeted like that, and then, like I said, I'm trying now to target one of the others, but I don't know. Can I get up there? Yeah, right. Right, so now we need to head up to. Like I say, the camera. I don't remember having this many problems with it last time, but so there are ways up. There we go. There's a way up to the top. And you can, like I say, you can use your bouncing off things to help you target. Let's get this one. So this is, like I say, one of the more action-packed stages. They haven't all been like this. I thought this would be a good way to show off some of what the game is. I tempted to show you the Shadow of the Colossus level as well, because we've not been going that long. But yeah, what I will say is I'm going to skip some of this story because, oh my god. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. I mean, there are bits where it's like I say, the herb thing just was like, oh god. And the story stuff, I mean, at some point I'm going to switch to Japanese, but I thought this might be a fair reflection of it. But yeah, I mean, whether or not it's good enough that you should, I didn't do as well this time, did I? Whether or not it's good enough that you should buy the whole package just for this is another matter. But so here we go. This is the next chapter, a big sort of Shadow of the Colossus style fight. This is all right. I mean, there's basically there's a weak point on its head. You hit that, and then you can hit the other parts. So you can see. Maybe if I get knocked back far enough, you'll see how rough some of it looks. Okay, where's the? There we go. So it's a bit fiddly getting up. It's particularly fiddly when you need to get to the top. Sorry, the back. But we should be alright on this bit because we should be falling towards that is what we're after. There's I think there's 4 of them. And there we go. Oh bloody missed. There we go. So. So this is, like I say, where it maybe gets a little more. I'm just, like I say, I'm tempted to just get knocked back so you can see how. Yeah, let's not finish this fight yet. Let's. Oh, come on! I can't even get away from it. That's the problem. I need to get. I want to get further away so you can see. Maybe that's not fair to do. To sort of show it at its worst, but you can see, sort of slowly. Let's just go for it. So when you're up close, I think it looks alright, but like I say, it just became this like grey mess. I couldn't see it. I guess you can see it a bit there. So I was like, where's the boss guy? How can I lose this enormous monster? How can I not see it? Just because it became this weird like grey JPEG kind of thing. It was, yeah, strange thing. Particularly because it's been you know, for all of us, I'm sure it's been a long time since we played a Wii game.
Oh man.
But yeah, I don't know. I like it. I'm glad this exists. I'm really glad it exists. I think it would have been obviously a better game had it came out when it should have come out. In some ways, maybe it's found more interest and hype now than it would have done back then, I think. But yeah, I'm not going to show much more because the you know, so basically that's what the game is. So this is the Wii version. Like I said, there is a Wii U version. I will eventually play that, I think. I think we should eventually have a review up of this. I'm a bit torn how to review this because obviously you can't get a copy of the game on its own. You need to get the Wii U version unless someone's just selling it on eBay or whatever. So a review seems a little pointless, but at the same time, it's a good game. I've enjoyed it. So, you know, maybe we will do a review. But there is a review up of the 3DS game on bitparade.co.uk, where obviously you can see this video or browse through the YouTube channel, and there's a few other videos on there as well. So, thanks for watching. Come and visit us at bitparade.co.uk. Who'd have thought we'd be talking about a Wii game as we get ready to enter 2016? But I think this is good. I think this is alright. I've had fun with it. I don't know how long it is, but issues with the moving the camera around the side and just moving. If you're not in the air, the movement's not great. Like I say, nunchuck would have been ideal for that, but there's no support for it. Yeah, and I'll make a point of playing the Wii U version at some point. There may or may not be a video of it. Maybe, I don't know. But